The following program is for adult audiences only.
Hey, this is Alonzo Bowden, and you are listening to Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
Who's Talking Shh with Johnny and Anthony.
What's up, everybody? We are back again.
It's the fucking shit show again. All right.
So before I came here this morning, I watched the stupidest fucking movie I think that has ever been created.
What stream platform was it on?
It was on DVD. It was not mine.
I was gonna say, how do you play a DVD? how do you make a DVD go? Again, I forget.
You spit it on your finger and
You're fucking just trying to listen to.
it was called Drive Angry. It's Nicolas Cage, so that's why it sucked.
Yeah, dude.
Amber Heard.
Ah.
Yeah, and the other guy, he was one of the main guys. He was in Armageddon. He was one of the NASA guys.
He wasn't fucking Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
All right.
He was also in Prison Break.
God, that's old ass.
He was the guy that was in Prison Break and Armageddon, whatever the fuck that guy's name is.
He's that dude. There's
dude.
no other dudes. He was that dude, the one guy.
Jesus Christ, it was the biggest piece of shit I've ever fucking seen in my life.
I'll tell you, Nicolas Cage is, he's a hard to swallow pill, bro. He's he's one of those actors, it's almost like you could fucking like, oh yeah, I know what you're going for, but he's so fucking terrible that you can't watch the fucking movies.
I don't know what the fuck happened, because you have like Con Air and Face Off, and you have some good movies of his, and then it's just like absolutely boom, and that was it.
1999 came, Johnny, and then that was the end of fucking Nicolas Cage. You should have been done, dude.
What was the one, not Hellraiser, the motorcycle
fucking
one.
Ghost Rider?
Ghost Rider
with the fucking flaming head?
I think that's what it...
Dude.
Something happened on the set.
Well,
maybe they lit his head on fire for real.
I get it with comic book movies, but we had Green Lantern, dude. Ryan Reynolds is a badass superhero. Mm-hmm. You just gotta give him the right... You gotta give him the right thing, you know?
But that didn't hurt his career.
Dude, I actually fucking...
I think he had a better career after Green Lantern than he did before.
He did, but, that didn't help at all. It didn't help. I quasi-met Nicolas Cage one time. I used to work at this fucking, this casino in Vegas. I was a fucking security guy there, and he lived there. He had, like, one of these places, and he would always come down to the bar with his fucking wife or whatever the fuck this lady was. And literally, probably... I would say 40% of the time we had to go down there and clear everybody out of this bar because Nicolas Cage, Mr. Cage, and his fucking wife were having a full-blown fight, and she's throwing shit across the bar. She was out of her mind. She would get drunk and become like a violent, belligerent maniac. And this is like a movie star, but you're like, man, you gotta get this white trash bullshit out of here, man. You gotta get out of here. And he owned one of the fucking you don't really call them apartments when you own a room at a hotel, but he owned like a suite at the fucking fucking man. He probably still lives there. It's at the Palms. Go over there. He probably still lives there. I don't give a fuck about. What am I keeping secrets? Fuck that guy. He wasn't a bad guy. He's a pretty nice guy, you know. And I'm just like, man, you want to ask him like, why do you keep doing those stupid movies?
Yeah.
What do you like? What happened to your good? You had good movies, man. I don't know. I didn't even hate National Treasure, you know?
Yeah,
but some of the stuff you see, dude, now is just like, what the
Straight to fucking DVD,
yeah, what
dude.
What are you doing, man? I don't know.
I think the best movie that he's been in the last 20 years was Mom and Dad. And it wasn't even a movie starring Nicolas Cage. It was just a good movie that he happened to be in.
Fuck, I didn't even see that one.
It's so fucking good, dude.
And, well, see, that's the problem, too, is now if I see Nicolas Cage anywhere on the... I don't watch it, dude. I just get away from it, man.
The cover had Nicolas Cage and Selma Blair. And I'm like, oh, let's not watch this. And we watched the trailer, and I'm like, God damn, that looks pretty good.
It might be all
Despite
right.
the fact that they're in it. It was awesome.
Is that the one? It was like a suspense, right? Is that what it is?
So it's like a horror comedy.
That's a genre, guys, that I take with a grain of salt. Horror comedy is a little bit like, yeah.
It was awesome.
But I hate horror movies. I think that's the dumbest shit in the world. A lot of people love horror movies. I don't.
So it's kind of like a parents turned into zombies movie. They're trying to kill their kids.
Okay.
And well, I don't want to give too much away in case somebody wants to watch it. Fucking great movie, dude.
No spoilers.
Gotta
this movie
watch it.
fucking came out on DVD, so if you haven't seen it.
It's on Hulu right now.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
if you got $5, here we go. Like, I love... You fuckers don't pay for Hulu. I'm the only one paying for Hulu. I love that.
You and me both.
Dude, I tell people, like, oh, yeah, it's fucking... Like, I tell you what streaming services cost. Oh, it's a great deal. It's fucking $10 a month or whatever. They're like, oh, yeah, it's fine. I don't pay for it. They're just gonna steal it. They're just gonna steal it. You know somebody that's paying. You know some asshole just like me that's fucking paying for the 10 TV package or whatever like a dick, and you're just gonna steal it. Hulu, figure that shit out. Give me a discount. You know they're stealing. Give me a discount. God damn it.
So you just watched something recently too?
Actually, I was watching Netflix and I got conned, guys. I watched that fucking, 85 South show? Just came out. They bill it as fucking stand-up comedy. What it is 3 buster-ass motherfuckers up here fucking fake rapping. They hired a band. You know motherfuckers get money and they hire a band and a band plays and they say shit and it's not a fucking album. Stop with this bullshit. You just hired a band. Anybody can do that. Anybody can have a band playing and speak on time with the tempo of the band. It's like, you're not the first fucking asshole to know what a metronome does. You know what I mean? That's all you're fucking doing, man. That's all you're doing. And these assholes, and they're up there, and I get it. I mean, you kind of laugh because it's just like 3 assholes up there, and you're just like, are they serious? Look at this fucking crowd these guys got. Who the fuck are these guys? You Google them, they're just dudes. Just 3 dudes. They're just like, this is the 85 South fucking comedy extravaganza. It's a fucking bullshit is what it is, dude. It's so dumb. And they're just like, crowd work is the lowest form of fucking comedy. And don't let any... Crowd work and toilet jokes are the lowest fucking form of comedy, all right? Don't let anybody tell you different. I cannot stand when you're at a comedy show and this fucking asshole obviously didn't write enough jokes, so somebody stands up to take a piss, and he's got to fucking shred them for 4.5 minutes. Like I paid for this asshole to come up with some new shit on the spot. You're supposed to have the fucking thing ready to go. It's supposed to be... I don't want to season my food at the table, dog. It's got to be done, cooked, done. I don't want to salt, pepper it, no. I don't want to watch you make up some shit right now. Give me the show that I paid for. I don't want new shit off the top of your fucking head because it's not beta tested. That's just not funny to me. Everybody dresses like an asshole. You can see my tits everywhere I go. What, are you going to make a nipple piercing joke? You going to make an I suck dicks joke? Funny. Now, keep it moving, all right? I didn't pay for that shit. I hate crowd. God, and that was like the only jokes they did was like some fucking phony ass crowd work shit. And I was like, how do you build this as like a fucking like a comedy show? And it's the same thing they fucking do when they do... BET used to do this shit to me all the time. I used to watch a lot of BET. Now, I don't fucking pay for cable, so I don't watch BET. But BET, they'll build something like it's incredible, it's this fucking awesome thing. And it's supposed to be like this super killer show. And you'll be watching it, and you're like, this fucking stinks on ice, dude. This is fucking terrible. And then they'll just have like... They just have like fucking... Ice Cube come out and just fucking do a quick set so it keeps the crowd in, keeps them engaged. And then it's another 30 minutes of fucking bullshit, and then they'll have like fucking Diddy come out and he'll like, sing some shit, you know? And they used to do this shit all the time, and I guess that's how they still do it, but now they're doing it on fucking Netflix. Is like, you sucker me in with a good title and a good audio act, but your fucking whole show is a steaming pile of shit. So don't watch that shit. It's something on there. I wish I could remember the goddamn. I wish I could remember it, but I was pretty fucking pissed off because when you do like I know it's that fucking dude. I'm telling you, it's doing something to you. It's doing something to you. It's like when they build it like it was a Kings of Comedy show or some shit. Like it was like a fucking Detroit Kings of Comedy. So then you fucking click on it and it's just 3 assholes. Nobody fucking knows. Just dudes just fucking saying, oh, fuck you. You know what? Dislike. I don't even rate shit. And I gave it a thumbs down. That's what I did. Anyway, so that's what I was watching on Netflix last night before. That's what I do. I watch
Sometime.
That's what I watch shit that pisses me off, and then I go to the gym all fucking.
All fucking amped.
If somebody fucking says something, I go to Smith's all jacked up.
Speaking of people who are jacked up that do stupid shit, we're gonna get into the stories today.
It's time for the news.
3 of them involve the same person.
That's how we do our news here. We go to the same well.
Oh my
We go to the
God.
same well 3 or 4 fucking times.
Fucking
Done.
ridiculous. Well, if this person would stop being stupid.
Well, I don't know why they act like being on the 5 o'clock is so difficult to run a 5 o'clock news station, dude. I get 3 stories off one guy, fucking done. Run a
Right,
rerun.
right.
I got a multi-million-dollar company.
All right, let's do it.
Right.
Miami Heat mascot hospitalized after Conor McGregor stunt goes wrong.
Oh, fuck. Connor.
It all appeared to be part of the show when UFC star Conor McGregor punched out Miami Heat mascot Bernie on Friday during Game 4 of the NBA Finals. We were off last week, so.
Yeah, well, nobody watches the NBA.
As it turns out, it wasn't all an act. During a promotional skit to announce a partnership between the team and McGregor's TIDL sports recovery products, the UFC fighter struck the mascot twice, once standing and once on the ground. The mascot was then dragged off the court by its feet. As it turns out, the blow sent the man playing the mascot to the hospital, according to a report Saturday by The Athletic. The man was later sent home with pain medication and is resting comfortably. No further details were reported, and the team has not made a statement on the matter.
Oh, he's just trying to get some money, dude. Fuck that guy.
Dude, can you imagine? Yeah, we're going to do this stunt where you get fucking banged in the face by Conor McGregor.
And he actually fucking nails you, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you deserve it, but...
I don't know if it was the first blow that got him or the second one.
Well, I think they're kind of cashing in on Conor McGregor's like UFC like fight fame. He's kind of an old guy now, man. He's like, it's not like he's not a superhero or nothing. Like he's just a regular guy that weighs that much. He can punch just as hard as a regular guy that weighs that much. That's not what he's not a famous fighter for just being like the most powerful hands in the world and he fucking touches you and you fucking die. No, that's not what happens. He's a technician. He's an artist. That's how he picked his shots. He didn't just knock motherfuckers. He's not a heavyweight. Tell that guy to fuck off. I mean, if you get punched twice by a dude that's the size of Conor McGregor and you go to the hospital, you fucking deserve it. That's what I say. Well, he's not that big of a dude.
And the thing,
he's not.
His mascot head is fucking huge.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, come on. I think it's a cash grab.
How hard do you have to punch to actually hit someone in that fucking head?
Dude, harder than Conor McGregor can punch, dude. Like he can't. How much does Conor McGregor weigh these days? Probably like what, 165? I mean,
probably when he's not in competition.
He doesn't even weigh as much as me. He doesn't hit that hard. You can tell me all you fucking want, UFC, you can learn how to punch, that fucking blah, blah. Fuck you, dude. The integrity of your bone structure. I know how hard he can punch. He can't punch much harder than me. I can punch hard enough to break my hand. And that's about as hard I can fucking punch. That's it. He's not a superhero. He's just a fucking dude that fights in the UFC. Man, I was watching this fight the other day. I was watching the K1 fucking super tournament, right? And some of these guys, I'm just like, man, if this guy wasn't fighting, I don't know what he would do because he's not an athlete. You know what I mean? He's just he wasn't a superhero. He's just like, yeah, he's good at punchy, straightforward, punchy. But literally, if the guy turned to the right, he's like, oh. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, you'd probably do carpentry if you didn't do this. You know, you'd probably dig holes or something. You're not gonna he's not like he's not an Olympian. These guys aren't Olympic athletes. They're fighters. That's what they're doing. So he's just a fighter. He's not knocking dudes out through fucking mascot heads, just killing motherfuckers. He's not doing that, dude. That guy's trying to get him for some money. That's what's happening. I think that guy's gonna end up suing him or some shit for some. Oh, I got a cracked crown in the back. You can't fucking see. Yeah, oh, fuck you. That's what you got.
Way to lead us into our next story, Anthony.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Right.
Yeah, not good. Not good at all. Conor McGregor accused of violently sexually assaulting a woman in a bathroom at NBA Finals game.
Oh, fuck. Is it the same game? Oh,
Same game.
Was he drunk? Was he fucking drunk? Is that what happened?
Says UFC fighter Conor McGregor has been accused of violently sexually assaulting and battering a woman in a bathroom at Game 4 of the NBA Finals in Miami on June 9th, according to legal documents obtained by CBS News on Thursday. A letter from the victim's attorney, which describes a graphic incident of sexual assault, says McGregor, with help from security guards of the NBA and Miami Casilla Center, I guess that's how you say it, allegedly physically forced the woman into the VIP bathroom, separating her from her friend and trapping her inside with the fighter and a security guard. Security allegedly did not let anyone in or out of the bathroom after the victim entered, and McGregor appeared from a stall and aggressively kissed her, according to the letter. The victim attempted to escape McGregor numerous times, while he allegedly tried to force her into multiple sex acts. After continuously elbowing McGregor, the victim escaped, leaving behind her purse, which was returned to her after several desperate pleas by the victim, the letter continues. According to the letter written by the victim's attorney, Ariel Mitchell, the victim contacted law enforcement immediately after the alleged assault. A spokesperson for the Miami Police Department told CBS News that it is investigating a case opened on Sunday and that no additional information can be offered at this time. The victim has also accused the NBA and Miami Heat security of aiding and abetting McGregor in his alleged assault. Both the NBA and UFC have said in statements to CBS News that they are aware of the allegations against McGregor and are working to gather additional information. McGregor's attorney issued a statement denying the fighter's involvement in the incident. The allegations are false, McGregor's counsel, Barbara Lane, said to CBS News. Mr. McGregor will not be intimidated.
All right, man. For one, the NBA doesn't give a fuck about women. Neither does security. All right? Ask fucking every NBA player who's ever raped a lady and then just kind of gave her a couple $100,000. Like, that just happens a lot there, bro. They don't give a fuck about women in that age. Like, come on now. They give less of a fuck about women than like the NFL. And the NFL don't give one fuck about women. Not at all. But also, I'm gonna have to play devil's advocate the other way in the fact, like, dude, he's a professional fighter. What do you mean he couldn't pull off a little raping? I don't believe it.
And you're gonna okay, so
you're gonna elbow away from Conor McGregor
several times,
who I've seen get knocked unconscious and bloody on live TV. That guy, come on, you're not doing it, dude. You're not doing it. And then ask, can I have my purse? Nobody that raped you wants to give you your purse back.
So the TMZ story goes into a little bit more detail than the CBS one. Apparently,
TMZ, real credible source.
Right. But apparently, at the time that she was elbowing him, he had her up against the wall, facing the wall. How do you elbow someone several times that's trying to fuck you in the ass?
See, you gotta. Oh, but then the other security guard's gonna put his dick in your mouth. I'm not making. No, we don't go dark. We don't go toilet humor on this show. I'm not making fun of a pot. Well, we don't know if she's a victim. Hey, McGregor's innocent until proven guilty here. I don't believe in the law. Fuck you guys. I don't believe that shit. He's a big, tough UFC fighter, man. Like, he's going to be able to rape somebody on his own, probably. He probably doesn't need security.
Well, no, the security just wouldn't let anybody in or out while he was allegedly raping her.
Well, there was a security guy in there with him. That's what you said. Like,
well, in the bathroom, not in the stall with him.
Oh, so he took her into the stall and then just like...
And that was another thing, too. So they forced her in the bathroom, and then McGregor emerged from a stall.
Dude, this sounds like a fucking...
Like he was in there already laying in wait for her to come into the bathroom.
Man, this sounds like one of them stories. It's like fucking made up.
True.
You know, it sounds like one of those made up stories, dude. That's like, hey, this is a fighter guy, and like he's in the public, like,
and he has
all
had
the
multiple
time
fucking
asshole.
accusations against him all the time.
Yeah, we're just gonna take some of his money real quick, dude. Like, again, I don't know. I don't know how strong Conor McGregor is. I know he's just about as strong as fucking me. I mean, I've seen him work out. I know what he can lift. Like, he's not a superhero, guys. But I will say that, like, he's going to be able to beat up a lady that he wants to rape. I mean, like, you'd be able to do that without a lot of trouble. Like, you're going to look like you got raped. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, if somebody the likes of Conor McGregor tries to rape you, you're going to look like you got a good raping. How's she look? Did she look beat up, dude? She look like she took a couple shots, dude?
Happened.
I mean, she have any red marks on her elbows? Let me tell you what.
Neither did Conor.
Not that I've ever tried to violently sexually assault a woman, but if I did, and she attempted to elbow me and she succeeded in elbowing me multiple times, I feel like
You would smash her face in.
Well, no, I would look like I got elbowed, though. How does Conor look? Does he look like he just survived a bunch of elbows from a person that is literally, like, one of the worst things that could ever happen to a person is happening to this woman, and she's fighting for what she perceives to be her life out of this bathroom, right? This is like, hold on, this is sepia tone, dude. This is the villains are out, dude. This is black and white. This guy, Conor McGregor comes out. I'm going to rape you. He grabs her. Like, she's fighting for her life, dude. Like, where's the damage? You know, not that there's, like, you know, there isn't an innocent victim, but really, though, like, where's the damage if this really happened? Like, obviously, I feel like nobody really gives a fuck if somebody goes to jail. Like, really, the only reason anybody reports a crime is to get money, right? That's the only reason. And I don't... Morality, fucking good and evil. Bullshit. Come on. We know who's in charge here. It's for money, right? So... and I'm not saying you can't do that. I'm not saying you can't do it. Only report it if you can get paid. Whatever. Totally fine. That's why hobos don't get fucking sued. You know what I mean? Because they don't have any fucking money.
Yeah,
I mean, that's nobody gives a shit if a hobo fucking calls you a cunt and smacks you on the ass when you're walking out of a bar. But if Conor fucking McGregor does it, we're taking his money. I'm not saying that
or
what he did was...
do it.
Yeah, I'm not saying that what he did was right or wrong, or that he did or didn't do it. But if you're going to say, that guy raped me violently, you better have a fucking cut on your head. I don't care how you got it. Have one of your friends hit you with a 2x4. I'm just saying, you're not claiming violent rape unless you've got some damage. I want to see some fucking damage, you know? I want to see what happened to you. Like, this guy's a fighter. Remember when War Machine beat the shit out of his girlfriend? Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There was no question. There was no question.
No.
This lady got fucked up by this dude.
Dead.
Yeah, this dude, like... there was no, we don't need a jury, we don't need a trial, we don't throw that motherfucker in a cage, give her whatever she wants. If there's a question, I think because of these guys' elite level of fame, and not only that, but they're like, this guy's a knockout technician. I feel like he could knock a woman unconscious and rape her if he wanted. I mean, you're not just gonna, like, if I've got a big old giant bazooka and you're like, he was shooting at us with this fucking pistol. Well, bullshit, dude. I could just blow up your whole house, dude. You're lying. Like, you're a liar. Why wouldn't I just blow up your house? Get the fuck out of here, bro. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, dude.
Yeah, well, you're not going to believe it even more in just a second.
This motherfucker's all over the news.
Video shows Conor McGregor lead alleged sexual assault victim into bathroom at NBA Finals game.
By himself. Without any security. So this bitch is a scam artist. You see, she's like one of these motherfuckers that stops in front of you and then got a motherfucker to be on the side, so you gotta run into him. She's one of these fucking guys. He's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to a bathroom and I'm gonna fucking send a location tweet or some shit and be like, see, I was in there with him. Yep, give me my money.
It says the footage, which is nearly 30 seconds, starts with McGregor walking out of the bathroom and saying something to a crowd of people controlled by security. He then turns right and appears to exchange words with the woman before grabbing her by the hand to lead her into the bathroom. She, along with another female holding her by the wrist, follow McGregor down a pathway cleared by security, but when they get to the bathroom entrance, McGregor and the alleged victim continue inside while the other woman walks to the right before entering. The bathroom door closes and the video ends with nobody but McGregor and the alleged victim appearing to go inside. The video, which sheds light on what transpired outside of the bathroom, raises questions about parts of the woman's claims leading up to the alleged sexual assault. Videos from earlier in the night show her and McGregor partying together at a club inside the arena. In a demand letter sent to McGregor, the NBA and the Miami Heat, South Florida-based attorney Ariel Mitchell wrote that her client was physically forced into the bathroom by security and that McGregor was already waiting for her inside the bathroom, two claims that don't align with the footage. Mitchell's letter also stated that security refused to let the woman exit or allow anyone else, including her friend, inside the bathroom. While it's unclear why the alleged victim's friend didn't walk into the bathroom with her and McGregor, the video shows what appears to be a security detail preventing others from entering. TMZ reported Thursday that although the woman told local authorities about the alleged sexual assault, she did not want to press charges, with Mitchell writing in her letter that the woman is only seeking settlements with McGregor, the NBA, and the Heat.
Oh, yeah. They ought to put her in jail for 6 months. That's what they ought to fucking do. They ought to lock that bitch up. That's what they ought to do, dude. You're out of your fucking mind.
Says, in light of the video released Friday, McGregor's attorney, Barbara R. Lanes, reaffirmed her client's denial of the rape allegations and called it no more than a shakedown. After the video was released by TMZ, the claimant's lawyer now has changed her story, Lane said. Mr. McGregor welcomes the investigation, which he firmly believes will show the claims against him are false. After not responding to the demand for money made by claimant's counsel, she turned to the media to apply pressure. That is no more than a shakedown.
That's it, bro. Stand strong, Conor. Fucking stand strong. Tell that bitch.
And you know what? I fucking can't stand the guy. But I mean, wrong is wrong. If he's wrong and he did do it, he should be punished. If she's fucking full of shit and it didn't happen, she should be punished.
Bro, let me tell you what, dude. Sexism is out of control, dude. Sexism is out of control. If I go to a bathroom with fucking Amanda Nunes and I say that she beat me up and tried to give me a blowy and I didn't want it, you know what they're going to tell me? They're going to tell me to fuck off. I couldn't even take that to a lawyer. They would laugh me out of the fucking room. Get out of here.
So I didn't put it in.
And that lady's a good fighter, bro. She could probably beat me up, dude.
I didn't put it in here, but you know who Gabby Garcia is, right? Huge fucking woman. Huge. Absolutely fucking massive. She's got to be 250 easily.
So.
She used
Yeah,
to fight on
yeah.
Ryzen and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
She's Brazilian.
Yeah.
So her husband just claimed that she beat the shit out of him.
And are they laughing him out of fucking court?
Like, dude, she probably could.
She probably
did
huge, do that.
Dude.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's so
goddamn.
crazy that this lady, she's like, look, that's a guy that look, penis with money. Get it? And that's what you all grab your fucking pitchforks, you goddamn whores, and you all fucking chase him down. Hey, it's fine. He's drunk. He's gonna lose his money. Don't even worry about it. He's crazy. He's gonna get sued by somebody who legitimately is owed money. You guys don't need to take it from him. It's fine. I mean, you know, it's a little like in the roles being reversed, which is completely possible in this case. There is legitimately lethal female fucking fighters, and there's some dudes that could get raped by them. It's not a big deal. It's a real thing. And I mean, if it did take place in the reverse, it wouldn't even be news. They'd be like, fuck off. And that would be that. Like, this is so clearly a fucking little scam. And they're not going to put this lady in jail. Like, nothing's going to happen to this lady. She's probably not going to make any money. And if she does, it'll be a little bullshit fucking $10,000 fucking little scrap from fucking the NBA or the Miami Heat fucking stadium or whatever the fuck, to be like, shut the fuck up and stop telling TMZ you got raped here. But, like, even that, she should go to jail. She should go right to fucking jail, dude. You don't just get to fucking... It's a fucking crime against... like male sexuality, like to just be like, oh, you're a guy, so I can say you're a rapist. That's fucking crazy. Like you have a penis, so you know you could be a rapist. No, that's not fair. That's not fair. Like and you know how to fight, dude? Yeah, I'm taking your money. Like fuck off, dude. That lady needs to go to jail. I say give her 10 months, 10 months, and then we'll see. Possibility of parole that we're going to lie about. We're going to remand her ass for another year. Fuck her, you know? Just teach her. Like, sometimes you fucking don't win. Bam! Send her ass back for another year. You know what I mean? Hopefully she's got kids. Fucking bitch. Yeah! Yeah!
Okay, Anthony, so I leave this up to you. I did have a funny story and then a bullshit fucked up story. Do you want to just, since we go from the bullshit into the bullshit and end with a funny story, or do we want to have funny and then end with bullshit?
Let's go funny.
Okay.
All right, let's mix it up.
All right. 5 parrots separated at British Zoo after encouraging each other to curse profusely at guests.
Ha! Yes! There you go.
Says a British wildlife sanctuary has been forced to separate 5 parrots who wouldn't stop swearing at visitors.
Man, I'd sell tickets.
Right?
Yeah, man, they're like the old grumpy guys in the Muppets, right? I'd fucking be like, yeah, come get these. Look at these parrots.
Right?
They'll talk shit to you the whole time. $20
Extra, yeah.
Right, $20.
Says keepers say the birds encouraged each other to keep cursing and had to be moved from the main outdoor aviary. Billy, Eric, Tyson, Jade, and Elsie were removed from view this week, the Associated Press reports. They recently joined the Lincolnshire Wildlife Centre's colony of 2,000 African gray parrots in August. They were put in quarantine together and quickly overwhelmed the staff with their naughty language. We are quite used to parrots swearing, but we've never had 5 at the same time, the center's chief executive, Steve Nichols, told AP. Most parrots clam up outside, but for some reason these 5 relish it. According to Nichols, none of the zoo's visitors complained about the parrots, and most found them amusing. When a parrot tells you to fuck off, it amuses people very highly, he said. It's brought a big smile to a really hard year. Still, keepers thought it would be best to keep them away from children so not to ruffle any feathers. They were separated and moved to various different areas of the wildlife center so they are unable to provoke each other. That's awesome, dude.
I wish he put a fucking list of words they're saying, right?
Yeah.
Like, what are they saying?
It's like, can we have a show like every other Thursday or something? Like put them together.
Put that shit on YouTube. What do you mean?
Yeah,
like, you
dude.
gotta go viral.
That's awesome.
I've seen some of these videos where like there's birds just like talking shit to a cat. Oh, it's the funniest shit ever, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Like, I almost want to buy another bird and another cat just to fucking like.
Yeah.
It's great stuff, dude. They ought to fucking be selling tickets to that, dude.
Yeah, they should have just put on a show
Dude,
every other Thursday
I
or
that
something.
Shit, man. I put it on public access. Hey,
Yeah.
look here.
Like after the center closes, like
Yeah,
9 o'clock,
you know
then
what
they
I
have the
mean?
9 o'clock show.
Let me tell you what. I would take my fucking child to the show.
Hell
And
yeah.
I'd take my 7-year-old tomorrow. They're like, yeah, you're a terrible parent. I know.
You didn't have to tell me. I done knew.
Yeah, what are you talking about, man? I already know. that.
Okay, let's end on a horrible fucking note.
All right.
God damn it. We should have went into this and then did the
Horror!
funny one at the end.
Well, stay tuned.
Ohio father accused of killing 3 young sons indicted. Allegedly planned attack for several months.
You got to plan an attack on children for several months?
I guess.
I think that's a heat of the moment kind of thing.
You
know
would
what I mean?
think. Says the Ohio father accused of killing his 3 sons has been indicted by a grand jury, according to multiple news reports. Chad Dorman, 32, was indicted Thursday on 9 counts of aggravated murder. This is, again, here we go with the fucking
How you
trumped
get
up
charged
charges.
for murder 9 times? You only killed 3 motherfuckers.
9 counts
What's happening?
of aggravated murder, 8 counts of kidnapping, and 4 counts of assault in connection with the June 15th deaths of his sons, according to the Associated Press, Fox 19, and WCPO Cincinnati. He has pleaded not guilty.
Woof.
Prosecutors say he allegedly...
Well, hold on. I plead not guilty, too, if I kidnap 3 motherfuckers and you charge me for kidnapping 8
9,
motherfuckers.
yeah.
9 motherfuckers. I
Right.
only killed 2 guys. You charge me with killing 17? Only in America.
Dude, I mean, in that case, Bin Laden should have got like 50 billion people
Fucking
for
not-
9/11.
Dude, how many people died in the Holocaust? What are we talking here? I mean, what are we...
376 trillion people.
Fucking everybody that
Counts
ever
of
lived.
fucking-
That's what I... Dude, it's just... I don't know. How do you...
Fucking
Only in America can you charge a
ridiculous.
motherfucker for 19 murders when he only killed 1 guy.
Yeah.
What is happening? Are you charging him for the murders of that motherfucker's theoretical grandkids or some shit? What do you? Yeah, well, you killed that one, and he would have made 3 more. So fucking that's 4.
And
I
they
don't
each would
know.
have had 4.
Yeah, I don't buy it, dude. This fucking country. All right.
He has pleaded not guilty. Prosecutors say he allegedly confessed to fatally shooting Clayton 7, Hunter 3 and 4, and Chase 3, execution style, and chasing one down when he tried to flee into the woods, the AP reports. He was their world. He was their guardian, and he executed them in cold blood, Claremont County Prosecutor David Gast said, per the AP.
Motherfucker went Amityville Horror on these fucking kids.
Yeah.
Where did this happen at?
Ohio.
Jesus.
Of course it's Ohio.
Yeah, right?
Or Florida.
Fuck.
That's it. Ohio or Florida.
Good night.
says officers responded to a report of a shooting at about 4:15 p.m. at a home on Laurel Lindale Road in Monroe Township and found Dorman sitting on the steps with a rifle sitting next to him, Fox 19 previously reported. A woman called 911 screaming that her babies had been shot, the Claremont County Sheriff's Office said in a release. 3 minutes later, a driver in the area called 911 to report that a young girl was running down the road yelling that her father was killing everyone, the sheriff's office said. Body camera footage obtained by Fox 19 showed Dorman being forced to the ground and handcuffed. When a deputy reportedly asked him what was going on, Dorman calmly replied, "Nothing." Shortly after, deputies found 3 children who had been shot laying in the yard unresponsive. The boys were pronounced dead at the scene, authorities said. The child's mother, 34, who has not been publicly identified, was allegedly shot in the hand while trying to protect her boys from the gunshots, prosecutors said last week at Dorman's arraignment. She was recovering at the hospital. According to court documents obtained by Fox 19, Dorman allegedly planned the attack for several months.
Good night. This seems like a very spur-of-the-moment activity.
You would think,
I
yeah.
mean, what do you got? I mean, you didn't wait till they were sleeping? You planned for months, and you didn't wait till everybody was asleep? I'm not being a dick here. I'm just saying.
That seems like the logical way to fucking do it.
Yeah, see, this is going to be one of those cases that it's like, dude, you'd hate to hear it, but you kind of want to be on the jury. Like, what do you mean you planned this for months? What do you mean? How does the mother only have a bullet wound to the hand? If I've got 4 children, and I'm going to try to protect them from being shot.
There's going to be a dead adult at the scene.
Yeah, I'm not going to be shot.
It's going to be him or me.
I'm not going to be shot once in the hand. That's not like, dude,
I got another hand.
Let me tell you, there's some guys that got some fucking purple hearts from fucking taking a bullet to the hand. All right? And then they get to come back from Afghanistan and they get to have Christmas with their fucking mom. I'm just saying, that's not a stop fighting injury. You just get shot in the hand, bro.
Yeah.
If you try, like,
I got another hand.
Yeah,
I got 2 feet.
Yeah, you're gonna have to shoot through my whole body, man. Like,
through
what are
my
you
head.
talking about?
Yeah.
How does she only have 1 bullet wound and there's 3 dead kids? You know what I mean? Like, you have so much more body to take more bullet wounds. Like, you got so much more left in the tank. Okay, police at Uvalde. This is the kind of shit I'm talking about,
exactly.
dude. Like, hey, if you're gonna go forth and into the fire to fight for these children, bro, that's just call it in then, man. It's you or me. You're not, like, stop acting like you did some fucking service by, we really did, we protect. No, you didn't. 3 kids are dead, bro, and you're an adult that's alive with 1 bullet wound, 1 gunshot wound. That's it. That's 1 gunshot wound, man. Man, I think something's up. I think maybe she was in on it. I think so. Why would he be all...
wonder too.
Nothing happened. I don't know. Something's up, dude. I don't know.
Well, and the crazy thing is, like, psychologists and shit are looking at him, and he shows genuine remorse. Like, it's not staged, it's not fake.
Let me tell you
like
what, dude. Sexism is out of control in this country. And maybe we take a look at this fucking lady who was also at the scene of the crime, who was present during all 3 murders, and has sustained a non-threatening injury. You know, a non-life-threatening injury. Absolving her of sin. It sounds like the fucking movie Scream, dude. It's like a little fucking like, oh yeah, fucking, and I got shot in the hand. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
Yeah, stab me right here, but don't go too deep.
Yeah, right? Like, just fucking get me right in this.
I'm feeling a little woozy here.
I'm feeling a little woozy here, man. I think we wait for more details on this story. I think something... they're going to lock that motherfucker up and they're going to electrocute him, and this bitch is just going to... And she'll be dating some other dude with 3 other kids in 4 years.
If he doesn't kill himself in jail.
If he doesn't kill himself in jail, that's what's... Unless a noose somehow comes out of fucking nowhere and just fucking hanging from somewhere, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll keep you updated on this one, right?
Yep, and that's all we got for this. So.
That's it for this episode. See, we didn't even touch on any of those fucking stories that you're sick of hearing about. Fuck those billionaires. Fuck Russia. Fuck Joe Biden. All right.
Way to remind me. Quick side note before we turn it off. So Dana White says it's 100% legit that Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk are going to fight in the UFC. Each other.
fucking embarrassing. All right, dude.
Well,
are they gonna have it on Triller? Fuck.
So the thing that sucks for Elon Musk, I don't know if he's ever studied anything, but Zuckerberg is a white belt in jiu-jitsu. So it's like,
dude,
well,
Zuckerberg is one of those like fucking like autism kids that's fucking like weird as fuck.
So is Elon Musk.
And he's but Elon Musk is like a dickhead. Zuckerberg is one of these closet like fucking badass motherfucker. You wouldn't even know. He's a kid that like you a bully in school, and then he'll fucking light you up with a 4-piece real quick. You didn't even know he can fight. Like, oh god damn it, he's one of these guys, dude. He's the dark horse. I think he beats up the old man, dude. I think he gets him. No problems. Can we bet on it? They ought to open
Not
it up
yet.
for betting, dude. Come on, I'll put 100 on Zucky.
Right?
Let's go. All right, man. It's gonna be a good time.
New podcast starting every Tuesday at 8 a.m. or hear previous episodes anytime.
Come on back every week, C-Sweet Poppy. I got what you need.
You can email us at who'stalkingshh@gmail.com. That's 3 H's.
That's it. Email me. I want to read your shit.
You can leave a voice message on Anchor and possibly be included in an upcoming episode. Tell us how much you like it or if you think it sucks.
Leave me a name and number after the beep.
Go to our Facebook page, link on Anchor.
You know you like me.
You can also hear us on Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more.
You know me. I'm on all the platties, dawg.